guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be installing this cool aftermarket bumper with the LED lights. You got your D-rings, you got your hitch on it on this Jeep Wrangler right here.
Little girl, bring fire from the world. I'm trying, I'm lost, only murmur. Staying for the summer.
I would be doing it inside the garage out of the summer, a little bit cooler. But the XJ here just doesn't want to start. No, it's got crank all day, no start, which obviously crankshaft position sensor, which I'm hoping it is. It's coming in, so I gotta do that. So this needs some love, and then this Jeep here needs some love. The rear window regulator went loose, so I gotta replace that. And then this Jeep Wrangler here needs some love because, well, a little bit of a boo-boo that happens. You know, and instead of just replacing the bumper with back to factory, what we're going to do is we're going to put in this kick-ass, sweet bumper here, right here. So now we're going to get started, and we're going to start by taking off the rear spare tire. Alright, now this should be pretty simple removal because nothing's rusted under here for the most part. So to take off the bumper here, you're gonna have two, so it's just these two bolts right here that connect to the frame that you unbolt on both sides, and then you also have, whoops, right here, and then here again, right on top right here, there's gonna be another one. So you got two, and you got two here, and then two on each side, and this bumper should come right off. And it's that simple. So let's get to it.
Little girl, bring fire from the world. I'm trying, I'm lost, only murmur. Staying for the summer. Staying for the summer.
Look at this. Look at this. This is super light. I can't even do that with that one. You know, definitely going to be, I don't think squatting a little bit, but MPG is definitely going to be affected, because this, like, even if you're in the trail, I mean, you hit something like this is cracked. This is garbage, you know, it's donezo. So, I mean, she's going to be super happy with that. Alright, so now, most aftermarket bumpers require you to take off the factory tow hooks. That's what we're going to do. It's just two bolts right here. No idea what size they are. I think they're 3/4, so we're gonna give that a shot. 3/4 it is. So we're gonna go ahead. What's nice is take it off after, so that way you can just use the impact gun to zap it off. So that way, no fuss, no muss. Alright, so now my most favorite part is the directions. Who am I kidding? I don't need directions. Come on, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, I'm gonna need directions. Alright, so let's see here. A lot of pictures, which is good. Like what I see in. And, yep, still not gonna use it. Alright, let's put the bumper on now. Alright, with actually looking at the, you know, instructions and reading them, I finally understand what you're supposed to do. They don't go on the outside or anything like that. They slide in with the threads facing inwards. So that take the bolt, you line it up, right, with the holes, and you put the bumper on, and these just screw right in, just like so. And the long bolts, like I have here, go into the back side of the four holes, and just push them through. Then you come over here, wherever it is. You take this plate. You line this plate up with the holes. A little difficult one hand because they just want to back out, but like so, right? And then you're gonna take the bumper, right? And you're gonna take the bumper and you're gonna line it up with the holes right here on the back side, which they give you the nuts for it, and the washers and the lock washers to bolt that on. And then the side ones obviously are for adjusting up and down for the height. Make sure it's nice and level. And those are the short ones right here that bolt in on the side through the going through the frame. But before I do that, to hook up the reverse lights on this puppy, I feel like it's going to be a little bit easier to solder it outside of the vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach both of these together, so that way I only need to solder into one of the taillights and not into both. Makes it easier in just one route. So what I did was took the 4 screws off of this taillight right here. It pops right out like so. Once you go ahead and you look inside, you're gonna be wondering, oh well, where the heck am I going to get it up in through here? Well, if you look underneath here, right, I don't know if you can see because the light, see that little hole right there? Well, they filled it up with foam so that way nothing would get in. So all I did was take the screwdriver and just put it through that hole and fed it all the way up, and you can see it right inside there. And that's where we're gonna feed the wires right up and through. And then after we're all said and done, I got some clear silicone that'll squirt in there to fill up that hole, make it nice and watertight once again. So let's get started. Oh, also, before I say that, you're gonna go straight to your reverse light. Obviously, it's the white part of the tail light, and then the power wire, which is the white and green one right there. We're gonna splice right into that to make the power wires, to make it work when the vehicle gets put in reverse, so it gives signal to those lights to turn on. So now let's get everything all started and all set. Alright, now it's time to put the bumper on. You got your big long bolts that come through the back side, and then you're gonna have that metal bar that goes right under the faceplate. Now it might be a little bit challenging with just one person, but you know what, I think I can make it work, make it do. But it definitely would help out if you had a buddy with you or something like that to put this on. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to do this by myself, so let's give it a shot. Oh, holy shit. Got one in. Oh, holy crap. Alright. Now, turn it this side. Holy cow. That is heavy. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your bolt, your washer, and your lock washer. You're going to put it on, and you're going to come over here to the side. This is where it's going to get a little tricky just by yourself, but it's definitely doable. The other side I did no problem, but what you're going to want to do is see how this one lines up relatively a-okay. But you're going to need to like take it and like push it and just move it around so that way it moves better. But this one, and on the same time, you have to take the plate up in here, and you gotta push it against the inner frame so that way it doesn't push out at the same time. And you just gotta try to like work it around, see what fits best for now, at least anyways, because once that's all set and done and you have those in nice, you're gonna go to the other ones, you do the same thing, but then you're gonna go and level it. You have to get a level put on top and see what is best, and then you go ahead and you tighten everything down. So this is where it gets tricky, definitely by yourself, because no one is here to help lift it or move it up or anything like that. So for sure it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it's definitely doable. All you need is get one in, and then you feel pretty accomplished. That's how I felt on the other side. But it definitely is a little bit of a pain in the ass. You think you get it in and you never do. So alright, and then that in? Nope, not even close. Alright. Especially how this metal is, you have to kind of like push it to the frame so that it's flat against it. It's going to come flat after you bolt it down by you forcing it down with the bolt, but just to get it started is a little bit of a pain in the butt. I'm trying to use my shoulders here to get it to Alright, that's in. Now I'm just gonna deal with this pain in the ass one, which doesn't look like it's gonna fit too well. There we go. Alright. It's just all a matter about pushing, pulling, pushing, you know, all the above to get this sumbitch to get in there. Alright, so with the long bolts, washer in, lock washer on, you're going to go ahead, you're going to take it, and you're going to feed it through the bolt up top. Once that's done, you're going to take your washer and then your nut. I don't know if you can see it. Feed that on. Now you just want to go ahead, you want to make sure it's nice and level. As you can tell, we are practically dead center. Just, you know, move up, move down type of situation. Get it all set nice. Alright, now we are ready to pretty much bolt this thing down, and then I'll run up the wires to the rear taillight, put it in, and get that thing cooking. Alright, let's get her done.
Just get her done. Give 110% and get her done. Get her done.
See the jaw, face smile like a bass head. Leave a scale, balance both sides, and she do it well, so well, yeah. Raymond, ducking from the sun, doing okay then. All these feelings bottled inside like a house dog.
Alright, now it's just time to solder in the light. Alright, now it's time to see if this thing works. Let's go try it out. Works. Oh yeah. Works. Alright, it is that simple. It's pretty easy. You can do it yourself. These things are going to be killer bright. Probably, see, it doesn't even show up there. Look at that. That's going to be wicked bright at night. So what I also did was, you can get the little backup cameras mounts for the tires where it comes up in here. It's pretty simple. You can get it 30 bucks. And it takes it from wherever it was. It originally was down here. Couldn't see nothing. It wasn't properly mounted in the right area. Moved it up here, and now the lines work. You know, the red, yellow, green, that works out properly. And I mean, this is a pretty sweet looking bumper. So Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. This is a pretty kick-ass looking bumper. There's all different kinds of bumpers you can get. This one happens to be the one with the bull rings, the LED ring, and the hitch in it. So guys, like always, do what you do. Like, share, subscribe, and see you next time on another video.